This is the new workflow which is now implemented for new accounts only. This workflow will allow you to easily create new invoices for students, and right after creating the invoice you can go ahead and schedule the lessons from the packages that they purchased or the individual services that they purchased. So let's create a new invoice for our example student Michelle Motorist. Now to do this workflow, you want to open up the student card. So you want to click on students from the far left navigation and then find the desired student. And in our case, it's Michelle Motorist. And then from the toolbar on the student card, choose Billing, Invoice New Package. Now this pop-up appears, which allows us the option of sending the invoice via email for the student. And here we select the package we desire. So she's purchasing package 1. Now here I can input any discounts if we're giving any discounts, as well as mark any payments we are receiving. Now note that you do not need to mark any payments to generate the invoice. Let's say that the student's going to be paying for the package next week when they have their first lesson. We can go ahead and generate this invoice as well as leave any notes. And we're going to say that she's paying next week at lesson 1. And we're going to send the invoice via email. And go ahead and close the modal. And then here we have lessons to schedule. So here we have lesson number 3 in the 5-hour class that we just purchased. So you can click on the calendar icon here to schedule the lesson. And this is today. So if you want an advance reminder to go out, you want to choose at least 24 hours in advance. So we're going to look up this week. Here she's got an appointment next week with Bob. So let's see what we got the week after on the 6th. And maybe we choose Bob again. Right click on the desired time slot and click on select time slot. This brings us back to the student card, and here we can see on the 6th, she has a new appointment scheduled with Bob for her lesson. And we can do that from the lessons panel here, and you can schedule the 5-hour class that's part of the package that she's purchased. And here we are shown the 5-hour classes that are available. And so now if you want to make updates, let's say on the appointments calendar, you would go over there, make the update, and it would update the student card after you've made the update on the calendar. With the new workflow, the calendar is used to manage daily tasks, such as marking appointments as completed, canceled, or no-show. So here we are on our appointment calendar. And let's say it's tomorrow and Michelle is a no-show. So here we can mark it as no-show with fee or no-show without the fee. We can mark that it was canceled by a school with or without the fee. Or if she attended the lesson, we can mark it as completed with a rating, or mark with no charge, mark completed with no charge. As well as be able to delete it, go to that student's card to see their student profile, or you can edit this time. So here we're going to mark the lesson as completed, and we can see that the lesson was completed if we go to the student card here. And lessons completed shows 2 out of 3, as well as the remaining balance that they need to pay for. And here we can see the lesson that was marked completed with Bob. Now once a lesson is marked completed, it cannot be scheduled again. You can mark lessons as canceled by student or school. Appointment is canceled and will open lesson in the itinerary for future rescheduling. And that is the new workflow of the ZoomScheduler program.